Hi guys, Berry Babe here, checking in. Just got the grubs on today. Nowhere, did nothing. I was down, remember I took a water pill yesterday. I was down 1.1 yesterday, so I'm 142 exactly this morning. I was short on my calories yesterday, so I don't know if that had anything to do with the drop or not. Not taking a water pill today, don't plan to. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Um, I was I'm still in ketosis. I was 90 fasting blood glucose and 3.3 millimotors, motor millis, whatever. Point 0.5 to 3 is a good range, so 3.3 is good. It kind of goes back and forth between 3 and 1 something, so I guess it's all good. I'm pushing, I shoot for 20 net carbs, and sometimes I make it and sometimes I don't. I am using the sugar alcohols and they get subtracted out, as does the fiber. So far it doesn't seem to be affecting my ketone strips, my blood strips. You know, when you listen to the experts, they talk about not doing the aspartame and not doing any of the sweet, because if your insulin gets ready for sweet. So when you have sweet, then your body starts making insulin. So, you know, right at this point, I'm just working to get through P3, and my millimolars are doing fine. So for now, you know, maybe someday I'll get more uh, purist, but for right now, you know, not sticking my face in a bag of potato chips is progress. So for dinner, now I've had an RNY, so I have a smaller stomach pouch, and so it doesn't take a huge amount of food to make me feel satisfied. So I had a little piece of steak left, and I I cubed it really fine, and then I cubed up some water chestnuts really fine, which is what I used to do for chop suey before. And then I would put soy sauce with a little bit of cornstarch in it. So I did that, but I measured everything, just the minimal amount. And usually I would maybe use bean sprouts, or then put those crispy rice noodles all over it. And so I didn't have any crispy rice noodles, and I didn't bother to open any bean sprouts. I did have some of that rice, that fake rice left, but I didn't get it out. So I'm having a hard time deciding how much protein I should have. So, you know, I was shooting for 90 grams before I started this, but I'm shooting for 100 grams of fat. So it turns out that the macros end up being, the fat and the protein end up being pretty close together. So I don't know if that's enough to kick me into keto adaptive or not. But other than that, the chicken, I haven't eaten the chicken. The whole house smells like lard. I almost have to burn that shirt. I'm going to have to put it through with the, get the smell out stuff I get from Tide that I wash my HCG boutique things in, because it smells like lard. The chicken turned out nice and golden. It's in the refrigerator. I haven't had the wherewithal to try it yet. Last night I put my mouth on it and all I could taste was the lard. So maybe I'll strip the bones and do something with it. I don't know. The boyfriend's home. They just got back from up north, so maybe he'll eat it. I wouldn't want it to go to waste. I'm not adventurous with my eating at all. At all. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Today's Labor Day. Did no labor. I did make some diet jello and some whipping cream. The orange coconut oil candy I tried to make from Keto Christie put too much salt in it. It was nasty. So much for that. Last night, in order to get my protein and my oils up, I did my protein supplement with 2 tablespoons of coconut cooking oil in it. I just put it in, I just take a milkshake straw and suck it. It wasn't that great, but you have to be careful because it goes zooming through. It zooms through a normal person's digestion, and mine's been altered, so it's even a shorter zoom. I don't even know how much of it I absorbed, but I managed to get my 100 grams of fat in. And maybe as I go along, I'll be able to get higher than that, but that's a lot. My calories are running about 1,100-1,200, and that's below. They're recommending about 17. It's really hard for me to get the calories in without adding carbs, unless I do just straight fat. I even have a little bit of bacon I need to eat from today's lunch. So, Jennifer, I would have been disappointed if you hadn't had tacos unloading. And Jamie, good luck today on your VLCD. I hope you have a good loss tomorrow. I know you guys have been doing so well with your P3. It's hard to go back into P2 and eating all that crap. It was hard for me to go from P3 back into P2 and then into P3 again. So, the picnic is Wednesday, day after tomorrow. They'll have fried chicken from the grocery store, which has got a crust on it, which it'll be okay. There'll be a lot of breasts, and I'll be able to eat enough breast meat, and then I'll take diet jello with whipped cream. Seems like I'm always on an eating plan. There was one year that I just manned the lemonade stand because I wasn't eating at all, and they always have nice potluck food, and they always have, we're a farming area, corn on the cob, and those potluck desserts that I won't be doing. So I just have to keep my eye on the prize and think that I'm choosing, if I choose to eat those things, I'm choosing a different life, and that's not the life I want to live. It's the food I want to eat, but that's not the life I want to live. So I'm trying real hard to vlog every day, even though it's boring. So that's all. Bye for now.